Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and I'm here for part 2 of the Taunting Hulks. Well, anyway, in retrospect, I don't know if +1 range was the single best choice. I mean, it's good. It's a very good upgrade that I'll be glad I have, because Jetmech can be a little limited in situations, but Empty Taunt probably would have been better, the more I think about it. It would also give Jetmech more options after all. Anyway, so let's see. Vertex, I'm thinking, is a pretty good pick. I mean, the Scorpion sucks, Crushers are a little rough, but, well, the boss will be an issue, I guess. But, anyway, Candyland, also not too bad, really. No Webbers here, though Swarmers can make a bit of a mess, I guess. I don't know. Nautilus, I don't really feel like dealing with right now with the moths and the silkworms. Not to mention the goo, which there are worse bosses, but it's, well, who knows. Yeah, I might be best served just getting Vertex done. Oh, nice. Well, sort of nice. Gonna be a little messy with the getting the Blood Halcyte dealt with, but what can you do? At least this one doesn't explode when it, oh god, 2 scorpions? They really had to do me like that. Anyway. How much move do I have on these guys? I don't love any part of this, but... oh, this scorpion can hardly wreak anything. Alright. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, so I could have rocket... oh, right, it'll be 3, so he'll actually just die instead of... I was thinking to put him on the spawn, but... I assume I can't taunt something that isn't attacking in the first place, but let's see here. Alright, how do I want to do this? I'd like to kill the Scorpion. The problem is the Scorpion's the hardest hitter present, so of course... certainly Pulse Mech could shove the Hornet to... well, no, wait, that doesn't work at all. The Hornet... I would still need something to get the Scorpion over there. Not that I can't solve the turn, I'm just trying to think how to do it efficiently. I might be best served just to... how far does this guy go? Alright, I could have Rocket Mech go here and just shoot the damn Scorpion. Or, actually, if Rocket Mech hits this Scorpion, he could be doing pretty well already. Then I could have Pulse Mech shoved the Hornet here and Jet Mech just bomb them both. Yeah, that's not gonna... it's 1 range, right? Actually, I may as well just let this guy... I don't know. I could just do this. Spawn block and push him to point that way. But on the third hand, why not just let him hit that Blood Halcyte? I'm reluctant to move over here, and yet it would be a fair move in this case. I don't know. Spawn blocking seems like a good idea. Which is why I'm more fussing harder about this than I really should be. I guess if I had Pulse Mech shove this guy here and then Jet Mech smoke the Hornet, then the Scorpion would turn and kill it, but that hardly is worth it. And I don't want to put Rocket Mech here, even though it would make him safe from webs, because then he's way out of... On the other hand, he is an artillery. On the third hand, smoke is important. Okay, hang on, let's just... Whatever, let's just let that guy have his fun. Alright, so... Well, hopefully I can survive the next turn. This is going to get ugly, but... On the other hand, they're going to be too crowded to do much. Alright, so that's a problem. Now, I guess if I have the Rocket Mech shoot like this, then the Hornet immediately turns to hit him. And he's smoked. So that technically, well, solves what I guess I could call two problems. This Crusher would still be a problem, though, in this guy. So then what? Jet Mech, I guess, could solve... Well, problem with Jet Mech solving the Crusher is... Okay, yeah, this might be a bad situation, but that's what I get. Alright, stop, focus. What else can I do here? Pulse Mech could... Oh yeah, Pulse Mech could push here, pushing the Scorpion into this guy and having him attack that guy. Wait, environment... Oh, if the Blood Halcyte goes off... Wait, does the Blood Halcyte actually trigger at the start of the turn? I didn't remember that. If so, it won't be able to kill the Hornet in time. The Hornet wouldn't die from that, so that's a problem. Actually, I could have Jet Mech smoke both these two, which should cause the Scorpion to attack him and, well, render them inoperable. Then Rocket Mech can, I don't know, shoot this guy, and Pulse Mech could something. I don't know. Either way, I think Jet Mech doing these two makes the most sense for the moment. There we go. But yeah, I think the Blood Halcyte goes first here, so... Now Pulse Mech could... something? How do I want to do this best? I could have Rocket Mech just kill this guy so the mission objective is fulfilled. I could also have him do the Crusher now just to solve get that out of the way. Because Crushers are a lot more of a problem than Hornets, any way you look at it. It's tempting to just, well... Yeah, I might just have Rocket Mech shoot that guy, the Scorpion, and then Pulse Mech pop here to soften the Hornet up so it actually dies. That was not... I'm sure I could do better if I were smarter here, but... Yeah, okay. At least there's one enemy down, and now I can theoretically kill the Blood Halcyte. Wow, really? Okay. Okay, so I'm not worried about this, or... Jetmech could just get out on his own, either which, there or there, but in the meantime, Crusher doesn't matter. Problem is solving these two. I'm gonna have trouble getting the Blood Halcyte and these two. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there's gotta be something I can do here. Well, there doesn't gotta, but... Oh, hey, if I can go here, then I could just push and make them both go up or something. It's still a fucking mess of an action turn, and there's going to be too many Vec for my tastes any way you look at it, but at least then I can get the mission. Well, that mission. Yeah, okay. Well... If I can survive one more turn, we can all just pretend this embarrassing mess didn't quite oh, dear lord. At least everything's so packed that the Scorpions aren't in much position to attack most of my guys. Except for that one, but, you know, whatever. Alright. So... yeah, that's a problem. Now, theoretically, I could... If I do... Well, that would... Not what I want. Okay. Yeah, everything's not quite in the right position for anything. So I might be kind of screwed on the mission after all. Well, I suppose... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hey, if I just kill this guy, then I should be able to do it. I guess. And, well. Okay. Oh, shit. Well, forgot about the Crusher, but I guess I have just enough health for it, so yay. Well, okay. So, am I missing any move upgrades? Actually pretty tempting to get one more on Pulse Mech on account of, you know. Though saving for empty taunt might be a lifesaver too. But honestly, given how tricky positioning gets, let's just take that. And... wow, there's so many 2-rep missions. Now let's see if I can handle this. Alright, Alpha Crusher, lots of damage. Scorpion, it's kind of whatever. Ooh. Maybe I should have saved that hit core. Well, I suppose there's something to be said for a bird in the hand, though. Alright, so, let's see. If Pulse Mech shoved the Crusher oh, right, the exosuits, that's an issue. Now, how do I turn this to my advantage? Okay, the Scorpion... I could just have Rocket Mech, murder this Scorpion. And then I'm not sure. Oh, this guy could get out this turn, but... I need to do something of actual value. I mean, I could just have this guy smack the Crusher into that, which would, well, get stuff out of the way and do some damage to the Crusher, but... I suppose theoretically if I... well, okay. I could, let's see, have Jet Mech smoke this guy. Could even smoke both these tiles so Vec don't go here and get in the way. Then I could have Rocket Mech kill this Scorpion and Pulse Mech move this exosuit here and this exosuit over here or something, and have Pulse Mech shove the Crusher down here and flip so it kills the Scion. I think that would work, right? Would it not? I hope it would. I mean, like I said, I could have this exosuit take the time pod and smash the Crusher into the mountain first. He'd be a couple turns away from evacuation then, but that needn't be so bad. Because I do want the time pod clear if there's Crushers swinging their tusks around. Is tusk the right term for horns? Well, whatever. And Rocket Mech, I guess, can go here. Doesn't really matter. The Crusher shall graciously thank the Scion for his help. Oh, wasn't even thinking about baiting him, but I'm glad I did. Okay, so... So I could have this exosuit. Well, then he's... Then I'd have to spend the rest of his time moving straight towards the landing pad, but he could certainly shove this guy onto the spawn and shoot the Crusher in the back. Alternatively, I could, Okay, stop. Think. Problems. This guy's a problem, but he needn't stay that way. Oh, I could have Pulse Mech shove this guy and point him this way so he kills the Scorpion before things get ugly. Then... I really do want to put this guy on the spawn tile, but it's kind of inconvenient at this time. I could then have Rocket Mech get over here and shove the Crusher, shoot the Crusher so he blocks the Firefly's shot. And then, not really sure what Jet Mech's doing at that point, but I'm sure it will be very important. It's a bingo. Probably have Rocket Mech block the pad so a Vec doesn't get on it. That looked good, I think. Oh, right, Jet Mech can still do something. I guess get into position somewhere. I could, oh, right, could just block this spawn. Probably safer that way. Well, if I can get Pulse Mech over here, that is a pretty easy answer, isn't it? That the two Fireflies, you know, have a standoff. Alright, mission accomplished, and... care, do care. Oh, wow. They're really into this today. Now, hang on. If I shoot the Crusher, then... Oh, that's a problem solved, actually. Because the mountain will do for him. But this guy needs dealt with. Oh, Jetmech can still get him. And, this guy doesn't matter at all. And I guess Pulse Mech can push this guy if it... Well, okay. Alright, anything worth taking over here? I could just give Rocket Mech health and plan on swapping to empty taunt as soon as I can. Probably makes sense. Nothing else. Unless I wanted Pulse Mech to have shield self, which honestly wouldn't be the worst thing. Considering next time I get cores, it'll probably be several at once, but... And Pulse Mech tends to need to get into the middle of ugly situations to do its thing. Yeah, I'll take shield self. Okay, so this... Well, the reactor has 2 health, so it's doable. Still messy until I get the eggs done. Retract the antennas. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Might end up doing both, but I'll take the antenna one. Just, well... Crushers are massive, right? Okay. So the Crusher's probably going to end up here, and hopefully I can bait it and shove it with Pulse Mech. Okay. So my thought is to shove Crusher and have it attack the Scion. Then I can have Rocket Mech go here, and I believe he'll do 3 with his boost, so kill the Firefly straight up. And then Jet Mech can go hang out over here. Does it have to be adjacent at the end of turn, or does it just have to have been adjacent? I guess it doesn't matter in this case. I don't have a good positioning thought for it. Alright, that was an uncommonly smooth turn, but getting the antennas out of the way should make things less cramped over here. Oh wow, that's a lot of move. But I guess that's why I did that. So, anyway, could just have Pulse Mech shove and aim down. Yeah, indeed, I don't think I have a better unless I wanted to do like this, but really, seems pointless. So he can do that. I guess Jetmech can do this, but it doesn't matter, really. And probably spawn block over here. Odd as that is. I keep forgetting Harold has the repair push, but haven't been in any great need of it. Hopefully letting 4 Vec on the map isn't going to screw me too bad, but... Huh, okay. Okay, so I could just push the Scorpion to hit the Crusher, which doesn't solve them, but it does fuck them up pretty bad. So hypothetically, if I do this... and then, well, push and then do that, then the Crusher won't quite die, but it'll be pretty fucked up. Or I could kill the Hornet just to get fewer Vec on the map. But I can't do that from this position, so... Or, you know, shoot the Crusher and spawn block with him. Which is... Oh, I forgot there's another spawn. Ooh, this is getting messy. Or, oh, I could also, yes, just repair push, but... Yeah, I could have Jetmech jump, do the Crusher... while spawn blocking, have Rocket Mech shoot the Hornet from here, and Pulse Mech do as previously discussed. Of course, then I'd be a... And then at least there wouldn't be any new Vec on the last turn. But I'd need to make sure not to take any damage. Or to repair any damage I did get, whatever. Okay, so that's one Crusher that only matters if Pulse Mech isn't saved. Crusher could just be killed by Jetmech. Or actually, Pulse Mech could just shove both of them to aim down, I guess. Or did I just say down? I mean southeast, whatever. Failing that, I could just kill this guy, but... Rocket Mech doesn't need the XP anyway. This lot does. Okay, Jetmech can just kill this dude. No point overthinking it beyond that. I don't think I can get a kill anyway. Actually, wait. If I shoot the... Actually, if I push the Crusher, I believe he can kill the Scorpion for me. Oh, and I even got the repair. Not that it... super matters, but... Oh, Harold actually says a little space for repairs even if someone else heals him. Oh, can't be helped. You can only have so much dialogue. Unless you're making one of the Hades games, in which case there is no limit to the dialogue. None whatsoever. Okay, I don't really want kill 5 or fewer. This could be worse if I can get the reactor fast. Hopefully I can. Alright, this... Okay, see what happens here. I may end up needing Rocket Mech to do something else, but... Actually... No, I guess if Rocket Mech shoved the Crusher back here, he would at least... He could at least get one of the eggs in addition to spawn blocking and dying from it. That would not be so bad. But I would need to start doing some damage to the reactor, which would leave me just with, I don't know, Jet Mech? Actually... let me think. Hypothetically, if I wanted Rocket Mech to do the reactor now, before it got out of hand, because it will, I could have Jet Mech bomb these two, which would kill one, smoke the Crusher, and then Pulse Mech would be able to, not terribly much. I mean, I could have instead had Pulse Mech push one egg into another egg. Then had Jet Mech smoke the Crusher, and honestly, having Rocket Mech push the Crusher onto a spawn is so much cleaner. Especially with 2 Scorpions on the map that I don't have a great way of dealing with right now. I don't want to... I assume the reactor is immune to smoke. Yep. And it's stable, of course. Actually, I could just have Pulse Mech push the egg into the other egg. It's not like I needed the Crusher to do it for me, since Pulse Mech doesn't have a lot else going for it right now. Oh, hey! I forgot that reactor could do that to itself. Well, problem solved. Alright, so... Oh, hey, I could pulse... Well, shove this Scorpion over here to take a hit, but... And then shoot this Scorpion onto a spawn tile, I guess. Positioning's fucky, but, you know, whatever. Hang on. May as well have Jet Mech bomb this guy a bit extra. You can't have too much smoke on the map when your whole squad is smoke immune, right? Huh. Wow, rude. Okay, so Pulse Mech could certainly shove this Scorpion here to take that hit, which would fuck him up, actually. That's no reason not to, really. Rocket Mech can you know, eat this hit to put the Firefly on the spawn tile, I guess. Why not? Jetmech could, I guess, bomb this Scorpion for all I give a shit. I don't know. On the other hand, maybe I don't want Jetmech in range of that guy. It's not like the 1 damage would matter. And I'm really reluctant to stick spawn block, because then if Jetmech got grabbed, he can't free himself. Alright, I'll just have to sit around a bit then. What a pity. Well, okay. If that's how we're doing it, okay. And then... I don't know what else there is to say on the matter. Let's see here. So this is going to be a mess. At least there's only one other Vec on the map at the start, but at least Spider Leader doesn't strictly web you. Oh, hey, hang on. That's, well, it's not good, but... I have no idea where to start here. Since no one with a conventional attack is going to be on the board this first turn. I guess that just means use Rocket Mech to shoot something. Alright, so I probably want Pulse Mech to shove this guy over here and kill an egg and or spider. Probably a spiderling, because, you know. Then I'd want Rocket Mech to shoot the spider into that guy. As one does, of course. Probably Jetmech to bomb the Scion, as one may. I don't know, maybe I should have gone straight for the Scion first thing, but... Actually, I'll probably kill a Spiderling and spawn black with Jetmech. Or that Spiderling's already dead. I guess hitting the boss is more important than killing the Scion right now, because I can't kill the Scion just this turn, and I should be able to do the Spider boss next turn. Should. Alright, so... I kinda hate this. So if I had Pulse Mech push these two and aim down or something, then the Scorpion spawn blocks, Rocket Mech can get over... I keep saying down, I mean like southeast. Rocket Mech can get here and shoot this guy, and from there I'll figure figure something out, probably. Wow, this egg ain't reaching shit anytime soon. Honestly, as long as the boss is dead, I'm willing to tolerate a great deal. Though maybe no, spawn blocking's probably more important than killing every last spiderling. As long as there's not much besides spiderlings on the map. Okay, so let's see. Now I can push these guys with pulse mech so the spiderling spawn blocks. But then I need rocket to kill a spiderling and jet mech to kill another, I guess. I don't think there's much better moves here because this is just such a messy situation. I mean, I could have rocket mech kill the scorpion, which would be nice, but then pulse mech 1, 2, 3. Then I guess if I did that, pulse mech could theoretically go over here and push this spiderling to kill this spiderling. And then jet mech can kill this guy and spawn block or something. That might leave me with fewer enemies on the map, I guess. Wow, that's a lot of spawns. I don't like any part of this. So 5 kills 6. Then yeah. That is way too many spawn tiles for anyone's good. As long as I can survive one more turn, it shouldn't much matter, though. Huh. Wow, that other spiderling in the corner is just unable. Can't reach anything, so doesn't even try. That's sad. Alright, so, honestly, I could just have jet mech. Well, I could move pulse mech somewhere, then have jet mech leap away and bomb the scion in the bargain. Actually, since the scorpion goes before the crusher, I could actually move over here and push, aiming the scorpion to hit the crusher, and this crusher would actually hit the scion, wouldn't it? I don't think that would free jet mech, but it wouldn't really need to, would it? Or it would. I'll be damned. I really didn't think it worked that way. Alright. If that's how it works, I'm not going to complain. Is there anything useful Rocket Mech can be doing with himself? 4 kills 5. Are we sure 4 kills 5? Yeah, I should. Hang on. No, Scion heals first. We can't have that. That would have been a mistake. Let's not make mistakes today. Well, let's not make more mistakes today. Oh, hey, nice. Is he better than anyone I've got? Probably. +1 reactor's better than this, I think. I hope I don't need the extra reset, but it's valid. Oh, and I could even sell the other guy for yet another core. So what do we got here? That's gonna be nice. And then what? I could just do health on everyone, but on the other hand, having a bit more damage would be nice. Jetmech often isn't in... feels like it's not quite doing enough. I could boost Rocket Mech too, but does he really need it? Tough call. Whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching, and join me next time for part 3.